good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I see everyone boogieing away again at the intro. It always makes me laugh. And doing the choo-choo. Hope everyone's well. I can't believe it's Friday. Another week's gone. I don't know, honestly, I don't know where this year's going. Yeah, but it's Friday, which is good because we've got the Friday feeling. As always on a Friday, it's our Premier League preview. And I'm joined by Jimbo, Mia and Queen Ellie. Jimbo, how are you doing after your big rants yesterday?
Yeah, good. Just still bloody flued up. It won't go away.
Now you've got a cold, darling. There's no flu
It's still
there.
annoying. I must have used 10,000 tissues. Look, I think I'm Bobby Kay. Look.
He uses them to
I've just got boxes of tissues everywhere.
You did say you feel better than yesterday, so you're on the mend.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel terrible in myself. I don't feel like I'm ill, but I just blowing my nose is just annoying.
Good moaning. So, Mia, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. Got that Friday feeling. Looking forward to the weekend of football.
Yeah.
Good. That's what we'd like to hear. And Queen Ellie, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm channeling my inner Jimbo Pacino factor.
Jimbo Pacino, that's brilliant. Oh dear. He does love a rant, does our Jimbo. Every now and again it has to come out. Let's have a look at Sue's in the chat. Good afternoon, Drew Lala. I'm going to send you a message on Twitter later because I need your advice about something. I'm getting my hair chopped off tomorrow and I need some advice. And your head used to be a hairdresser, or you are a hairdresser, so I need your advice, Drew Lala. Big up Scott Colliver, hope you are well. Shem in the house says hello to the amazing ladies of Spurs, Princess Kate, Queen Ellie Hoybier, Bentonkurt, Werner, the Duchess Mia, and the prettiest lady of all, Sir Lady Jimbo.
Thank you, Shan.
Big up Rodders, hope you are doing well. Big up Beyond 72. Yeah, ladies, it's Man United. Wow, we'll get into that in a minute. Good afternoon, Mark CFC. Great win. See, it worked. I said you'd lose and you won. You're right. I do. As soon as I pick a Chelsea win, they lose, and vice versa.
My brother-in-law's Chelsea, and he messaged me straight after the game, and he's gone, "Did you watch that?"
Good afternoon, Bobby K. Hope you are doing well. Big up James, the Tottenham fan. That music needs to play longer. Is that because you want to see less of us, or you just like the song? I'm not sure which one that is. Big up Piccolo. Big up Chrysandro. Jim, have you got hay fever? No, he's got a cold. Not man flu, just a little cold.
I got man flu.
He's got a cold. Love my ass off, Jim. Whatever do you mean? Careful, mate. Don't go pulling a muscle on your good arm. Okay, big up. Saw you on with Terry putting some manners on another 5-minute under 12 Spurs fan. Oh, do you know what, Rodders? Don't. Okay, Drew Lala, send away. Thank you, my lovely. No, it wasn't directed to you, Bobby. Don't be rude. Big up, Yoris. I hope you are well today. Good to see you. Lee Smithy Smith, Auntie Kate, Auntie Jimbo, the Queen, and Trudy from the Groovy Gang. Big up. Have you got your Bros t-shirt on, Mia?
I told him he better get running. He better have his running shoes on for North London Derby.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's so funny, though.
Funny.
It's not good for the heart. 6 games in a row now. We've conceded at least 2. Yeah, I get that. 2 very, very poor teams who were just very careless last night. Yeah, Man United flow. I mean, did anyone watch the game last night, the Chelsea Man U game?
Yeah.
Mia, what did you make of it?
Yeah, it was just like I said, El Crapio, isn't it? Who's going to be the worst of the managers? And they were both didn't know what to do. They were both a little bit clueless, do you know what I'm saying? And to concede that many goals, and also for Man United to lose concentration right at the end as well. What a bunch of wallies they are. What a bunch of wallies. But it was fun. It's fun to watch the meltdown, not going to lie, of the Man United fans.
Yeah. I mean, Jimbo, what did you...
We wanted Chelsea to draw or win, really, because it helps us out with Man U. So,
100%. Jimbo, what did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a bit. It was like mixed emotions, wasn't it? Because one minute I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my God, Poch is in trouble now from 2-0 up," and then they come back and won it, and I was happy. I thought of Mark straight away. I bet he was buzzing, but I wanted Chelsea to win. I'm not going to lie, as much as I'm not meant to. I did not only for us, but because of Mark. I'd rather see him win for Mark, so he has because he's had a lot of shit in he watching his team, and we know what that feels like.
Yeah, Cole Palmer, sorry, but he's wasted at Chelsea. What a player he is. I mean, Ellie, how nice would it be to have someone like that at Spurs?
Yeah, it'd be lovely because he's like a midfield general and he scores goals on top of that. He's got a hat-trick yesterday. I didn't see the match and I haven't watched the highlights yet. I was watching Dragon's Den because I love Dragon's Den. I think it's brilliant. Much better than watching Chelsea and Man United play. So I'm going to catch the highlights, but it seemed like a good game, what I've heard from other people. My future son-in-law, Sam, he hasn't even messaged me about it. So he's not very impressed with Chelsea as it is because he's just sort of wipes his hands with them until they get good again. He's like an armchair fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's one of the games of the season, Ellie.
Sorry? It was a fantastic game.
It's one of the games of the season.
Yeah.
So you got to watch the highlights.
Yeah, but there's certain things... You know, they say there's things visible from space, like the Great Wall of China. I think the gap in both of their midfield and defence are both also visible from space. But were they both pens, do you reckon? One definitely was, and I'm not sure about the other one. I can't remember.
I thought they were both really soft, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the second one was a bit soft. I think that it was a bit of like a dramatics.
Was that the Cucurella one?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's the one with Cucurella. I think because he kind of fell over him sort of a little bit himself before, but I think that I think it's a bit soft.
You sure it wasn't his hair?
Yeah, it might be. Good afternoon, Early Doors Football TV. Good to see you. Poch looked like he won the lottery after they scored. I know. And you know the worst thing was, this is what I don't know if anyone watches the match reactions on the terrace, but I like to watch them. For 1 to 2 minutes after, when it went live, Terry couldn't speak. It was dead silent. He was just sat there doing this. He just couldn't speak. And then the rant that came after was just phenomenal. But Staffy piped up with the fact that Ten Hag said after the game that they deserved to win. And that prompted a whole other rant from Terry. It was quite amusing to watch. But I didn't banter him because I could see that he was in pain. But now, the day after, I'm secretly laughing. Not going to lie.
Yeah, you're going to go for it, Kate. You're going to banter it.
It was for a neutral. It was a fantastic game to watch. Cole Palmer must go to the Euros 100%. Yep, top 5 should be easier now. I never really was that worried about Man United because they're not consistent enough. So, Liverpool obviously. Easy win for them, as we all expected it to be. Sheffield United are rubbish.
I'm not being funny, Kate, but Cole Palmer is the only one in the Chelsea team to me that looks like he's got something. I don't see nothing from no one else. I don't.
Gusto's played well.
Gusto and Thiago Silva when he gets fit.
But he's old, isn't he? Yeah. But there's a lot of overhype in their team. Big up, Daniel. What was that, Ellie?
Daniel.
They're all pretty young and inexperienced.
Yeah. Madueke, is that how you say his name? I don't even know if that's how you say his name.
He's a player from us.
Madueke landed the minerals. There you go. Big up, Phil. Good to see you. Spurs never get them type of penalties. Spurs just don't get penalties full stop.
One penalty.
100%.
Gusto's not that bad. Why didn't we land Palmer? Who knows? Phil Army, big up Alex Green, says Chelsea game in between Arsenal and Liverpool. Yep, I'm going to go on to that in a second. Cole Palmer and Gusto's Jim still got more to see, mate. There is that. Let me just share my screen. Obviously, they've done a fixture change today. So the Chelsea game is now on the 2nd of May, which is right in between I don't know how they work these things out. I swear to God. We've got Arsenal at home, then Chelsea away, and then Liverpool at home, all in the space of 8 days.
It's Liverpool away, Kate, because we played them at home and we beat them.
Did I say Liverpool at home?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant away. I did mean away. The only one that's still to be decided, I think, they haven't scheduled the Man City game yet, have they?
No.
No. So, they've slotted Chelsea right in the middle of Arsenal at our place and Liverpool away. Anyone got any thoughts? I mean, it seems bonkers to me, but then it's always going to be fixture congestion, I suppose.
We'll win all three of them.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you've got to just go with the flow, innit?
I suppose everyone's in the same boat, I guess. So, but not an easy.
Kate's frozen.
And Kate, listen, mate, that's bloody internet. Kate, listen, mate, that game was two ugly women fighting over a man. Probably right. That's quite a good analogy, to be fair. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Hope you are well.
Ben.
Right, Ben.
Kate's on the stick again.
Am I freezing again?
Yeah, you're freezing.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't know what is going on. Do you know, Sky have fiddled with our internet to make it better, and ever since they fiddle with it, it's worse.
Right.
Well, that is a gauntlet you've got this month. Yeah. I'm going to have to ring them. On last week's football predictions, the winner was joint winner last week, actually, with Ellie and Jimbo. Actually tied for the win, with Chang coming second, me third, and Mia fourth. It wasn't a great week. None of us did exceptionally well. Oh, hang on, 3, 4. Oh no, I thought I did it up wrong then. None of us did particularly well, but Chang, Jimbo, and Ellie both tied at the top. So congratulations to you two. Well done.
Rises to the top, innit? You know what
I mean? There you go. What can I say to that? There's nothing I can say. But going on to this weekend. Oh, before we do that, Joe Lewis escapes jail. Bentley Smithy Smith will be pleased. Hashtag free Uncle Joe. Joe Lewis has got, I think he got a $5 million fine and probation or some crap, which probably means, is he under house arrest? Does anyone know?
No, probation means you've got to go and basically report to somebody, don't you?
Yeah, but I think they'd be reporting to him, didn't you?
Yeah, I would think so.
His demand, wherever he is, they'll be like, they have to get a boat and go onto his yachts to go and find him.
So all this talk about him going to prison and whatnot.
It's never going to happen, Kate.
He's living in his mansion, loving life. With a a £5 million fine to him is probably like a $5 to us. It ain't going to make any difference to his life.
Do you know the thing is, right? It's for giving information out about shares. That he probably got paid for that, so he probably got paid more than the $5 million. So
he's always up in life, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Good afternoon, Jess. Hope you are well. Good to see you. I thought I would just what's that? Hope you're all well. Popping in and damn work. Yeah. Nice to see you, Yoris. So Joe Lewis is free as a bird, just a slap on the wrist. So, but the first game of the weekend this weekend is Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Ellie, do you think this is a walk in the park for City, an easy 3 points, or?
It's going to be like a bit of a tougher match for them because Crystal Palace, they're a low block team, aren't they? So they'll have to break them down. And you saw against Arsenal when Arsenal low blocked them, they struggled a bit, Man City. But I still think they're going to win. But I think it's going to be more of a closer win. Are we doing the predictions, or are we just saying who's going to?
We do our predictions as well at the same time.
At the same time, I would say Man City will win 2-1.
Oh, so a tight game.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellie.
I can see that.
Oh, Ellie.
Because Palace aren't too bad at home. You know, they're not an easy pushover.
Kate with a big smile on her
frozen.
face.
She's frozen. She doesn't agree.
At least you had a big smile on your face when you were stuck.
Yeah. Thanks. I was going to say, Palace are quite a difficult team to break down.
They are, because they do that low block and mid block they do. So I think Man City struggle. Maybe I'll go 3-1. I'll go 3-1. I'll change it. 3-1. Yeah.
Mia, what do you think? You're muted, I think.
Yeah, I muted myself, sorry. 3-0 to City if it's going to be an easy game. I think they've gone into that mode now where they know they need to get this done, and I don't think they're going to mess around.
Wow. Apparently Palace drew at the Etihad 2-2. Wow.
Yeah, they did.
Interesting.
Yeah, but then when you drew Arsenal at their place, it doesn't, do you know what I mean? And everyone's saying about how nervous they are for this game because that part of the season, different like times in the season. So I can't see it. I can't see that they're going to draw.
And I don't know, Palace they've not got Elise back yet, have they?
Not to my knowledge.
No, I don't think he's back.
I don't think so.
Jimbo, what do you fancy for that
I'm with
game?
Mia, 3-0. I think that they'll wipe the floor with them. I think it could even be more, but I'm going to stick with a 3-0.
I'm going to go with Ellie. So, you know, we're all going with each other. I'm going to go for a 3-1. I think Palace will score, but I expect City to beat them. And I kind of agree with what you said, Mia. I think they've clicked into that gear now where it's like, right, it's the final 9 games. You can't drop any points. Let's do this. And I don't see them really dropping points. There's a chance they could drop points against us, but who knows?
Yeah, follow the cream. Follow the cream. You go far, Kate. You'll go far if you follow the cream.
That sounds so rude.
Did you just say follow the cream? Oh, I mean, you're asking me to make a comment now, aren't you?
I knew Mia was not going to let that slide. So we're all predicting a City win there. So next up, we've got Wolves versus West Ham. Jimbo, what do you fancy for that one?
Whoa. It's going to be a bore fest with these two. I'm going to say West Ham at Wolves. I'm going to go 1-1. I think there'll be a boring game. They cancel each other out.
Did you say 1-1? Because I froze.
1-1, yeah.
Mia, what do you think? Oh, hang on. Why have I got Wolves West Ham there? And I've got. Do you know what? I'll put them down here. I haven't written them. I haven't written. No. I haven't written them in the same order as I've done the banners, which has really confused me now. But it's fine. I'll have to just double check. Mia, what do you fancy?
I'm with Jimbo. I think it's going to be boring. I think it's going to be a 2-2. Desmond.
2-2. Okay. Ellie, do you think a draw or can you see a winner here?
No, I can see Wolves winning. 2-0 to Wolves.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's very pretty, Drula, isn't she?
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I am going to go 2-1 to Wolves because I really, really don't want West Ham to get anything. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea, Shem. I should go back to bed, wake up again and hope everything's fixed because it's all going wrong. I'm having blonde moments all over the place, but it is Friday, so we have to make allowances for that. It's been a long old week.
Ignored that comment, Jimbo.
I noticed.
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
Can I come?
Oh, for God's sake. Next,
Drula's mum and dad are
Everton
very good looking, by the way.
Who is?
Drula's mum and dad are very, very good looking. My brother Louis and my sister-in-law Frossa. They're stunning looking people. Yeah, Frossa.
Is that short for something?
No. Oh, well, Frossulla.
Frossulla.
Yeah,
It's all Greek to me. I don't know these names. Yes, big up Scott Nelson. One of our fan base did blame the rain, but no one in here goes along with that. So welcome, but we're not really. Efrosini. Is that right?
Well, we used to call her Frosulla. We didn't use the proper. It's like my husband's Eftihios. That's his real name.
Okay.
You don't want to go there.
Yeah. Who have we got now? Everton Burnley. See, another one that's not in line. Mia, how do you see this one going?
I can see it being a bit of a meh game. Everton have had their moments, Burnley have had their moments, but I think that Everton might just scrape it 2-1.
2-1. They need it. They need a win.
Bobby.
Yeah, I think that's because they're at home, I think, yeah.
It's
Naughty Bobby. Then Ellie, how do you see Everton Burnley going?
Oh God, I think it'll be a draw. I'm going to go for 1-1. 1-1 draw.
1-1.
Yeah.
Jim Bob. We've got Saini. Can I just say something, please? Why do you just come in and spam Arsenal? Are you really that sad and desperate for attention? Seriously, it is really boring. Jimbo, what do you fancy?
Well, Burnley haven't lost in their last 4 games, and I think that I think that they're going to carry on the trend, and I think they're going to win 2-1.
There you go. You've heard it from Jimbo.
2-1. Wow.
No, Fasulla isn't that? I think Fasulla's the one with the runner beans in it. That's Fasulla.
Fasolia. Yeah. It's the one with the runner beans. Yeah.
What is this?
Fasolia. Fasolia is the one with the broad beans, isn't it?
Zombie.
What's Calamera?
Confusing me now.
What's Calamera mean? Oh, Calamera.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why is it?
Good morning.
Whenever I do an accent, I sound Italian, like Calamera, Mamma Mia. I don't know where.
Italian and Greek is similar. That's why.
Okay.
They nick the words off us because we were here before them.
Like all words are Greek words. Yeah. Like he says in my big fat Greek word, give me any word and I'll tell you it comes from Greek.
Yeah, that's what Frankie does. Frankie does that. He was telling me the other day that lunatic comes from lunar for the moon because it used to be believed that in a full moon people go a bit crazy. And then every time I say a medical word like fibromyalgia, he breaks it down and shows me the Greek parts of the word. It's amazing, really.
Most medical words are from Greek. 99.9% of them.
A lot of words are from Greek or Latin, aren't they? A lot of times.
I have done 0-0 for Everton Burnley. That's how exciting I expect it to be. Boo to you too, David Shear. Hope you are well. Ben, we could have had some fun with it first. Laugh out loud. I don't know what's happening.
He's talking about that toss pot that put Arsenal.
I banned him. I didn't give him a chance to do anything. I just kicked him out. It's runner bean soup. Ugh.
No, it's not soup. It's like a stew. You make it.
I like
runner beans. It's with the tomatoes.
That's with the green beans. Fasolaki is
Oh, maybe no. You're thinking he's cooked. So, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's not a soup, is it? It's not like a soup.
And you've got fagi as well, or fagi, as the Greeks say it, which annoys me. Sorry, all the Greeks. Fagi.
Never heard of these.
But I call it fagi, the Cypriot way.
What's this?
It's
Kate nice
with rice and onion.
I've never had lentils in my life. He, she, them, they, however Saini wants to identify, just needs attention. Is probably only using one word because it's the only one they can spell. Big ups. Everything comes from Latin. Jim will go crazy if you full moon him. Big up, Kuva. Hope you are well. Big up, GBC fan. Good to see you. A lot of words came from Semitic languages as well. I know that near enough all medical terms come from Greece, for sure. Rainman says, my year made it all the time.
My nan.
Yeah. I just say it as I see it. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's like Mia is MIA, so that's to me is yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my boys call my mum. Yeah.
It's funny.
Garispida is afternoon.
Galispera.
So
I'm never gonna learn.
we've gone from football to food to the Greek language. What a stream.
Well, this is what happens on this show. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a casserole.
You've got two Greek girls underneath you, that's why.
And Ben's throwing in a bit of Yiddish as well.
Yeah,
what a stream.
He did.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
What's wrong with egg, ham and chips? I agree.
I love egg ham.
There's
nothing wrong with it, but there's better food. It's better. I prefer my food with a bit more flavour. And I do eat egg, ham, chips. It's just
And Kate froze to go and learn her Greek language, and then she come back.
She's learning on the job.
Yeah, she come back fluent in Greek.
I like ham, egg, and chips. I stay with that. Lentil soup dal is disgusting. I don't know what that is. Lentil soup. I've never had lentils. I don't know what they taste like. What's this one? Fasolaki is the green beans.
Yeah, the green beans, yeah. And fasola's the other beans. Ellie's right.
Welcome
you speak Greek, Mia?
I don't speak it very well, but I can understand quite a lot of it because I went to Greek school and I can read quite still a bit of it because when I went to Greek school, my mum made me on the Saturday go to bloody Greek school, and all the other kids had time off on a Saturday.
All we have to do is learn. All we have to do is learn Onigos, Eki, Enan, Gazagi.
What on earth is that?
What about Vilos?
You've got one goat.
Vilos, yeah.
I know Vilos.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
You know what that is?
Yeah, touch my Vilos.
Ellie, did you
That's the other woman's thing.
Ellie, did you just say think about a goat in Greece?
Yeah, Onigos, Eki, Enan, Gazagi.
Nick has one goat.
The Greeks are famous for the goats. That's where they make halloumi from, goat's cheese.
Oh my god, I can't cope with this conversation. It's hilarious. I don't like goats, they scare me. What's that veggie meat crap? Bye, early doors. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Enjoy your day and weekend. I hope we spank Arsenal and Chelsea back to back. Yes, please.
Yes.
Kate, how can you not know Mummy? Yeah. I've never seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Never seen it.
Oh,
ever.
God, you've got to watch it. It's really a good film.
Everyone tells me.
It's great. I'll tell you what. Do you know what? I love it when they teach him Greek, the English guy, and they tell him to say something and they say the completely wrong thing. It's hilarious. How they say to come, please come inside, and instead they tell him something rude instead.
Yeah. We'll leave it because you might want to watch it.
Yeah, I will watch it. Thank you, Catalan. Welcome to the family. Kate's doing her best Saka impression. I've gone off on a whole different tangent here. Good afternoon, Side Dancer. Good to see you. Ham, egg and chips. How basic can you get? Yeah, but you've got to have peas as well. I have to have peas if I have egg and chips.
Oh, peas.
Yeah, yummy.
Baked beans. Egg, chips, ham. No, gammon ham's nicer than proper bacon. I like gammon ham. It's lovely.
Yeah, I like gammon.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten goat?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
I think I
You
have.
I have.
Yeah.
Curried goat.
Curried goat. Curried goat. The Jamaicans in Tottenham used to make me curried goat. But I thought it was chicken.
I've just seen Ellie. Have you just seen what Jules told Kate to say?
Say it, Kate.
Hang on, can I just ask this? Bobby, I have 3 testicles. Is this a confession or is this something that's from my big fat Greek wedding? I don't know.
It's from my big fat Greek wedding.
Yeah.
Karaspera se olos. Is that right?
Ulos.
Ulos. Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
That means good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, Mick.
Mick.
Ella Mesamu.
Yeah, say it sexy, Kate. Thanks,
Bella
Betsy.
Messamu. I know
Oh,
moo means darling, doesn't it?
touch
It
my
means,
loss.
it means come
It means-
beside me.
What is it?
That's what I just said to Ellie. If you see what she said.
What is it, Ellie?
Bella Messamu.
What is it?
Ella
It
Messamu
means come inside me.
come inside
Oh.
me.
Oh, I'm going to get you saying that later.
He's going to get
Oh,
all
shut
horny now. You better watch out, Kate.
Yeah, David, I have got a T-bone now.
Oh, stop it. Dear oh Lord. Goat curry. Oh my God, what is going on?
This is turned into a food channel.
Yeah.
That's like very rude.
Rude and food.
Anyone had crab meat? Yeah, I've had crab before.
Yeah.
I've had crab meat. It's lovely. A
Yeah.
bit of mayonnaise as well. Lovely.
I know, Julia, that was
Thanks,
brilliant
mate.
because I knew exactly. I saw it and clocked exactly what you said.
I'm not easily embarrassed, but that did. I didn't realise what I was saying. I want a Greek food lesson. I'm sure Auntie Ellie would give you a Greek food lesson anytime. Then we've got trying to get back to football rapidly. We've got Aston Villas versus Brentford. Jimbo, how do you see this one going?
I think it's going to be a draw. This one, I think it's going to be a 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Big up, AJ. Good to see you. To everyone in the chat and every Spurs fan, regardless of nationality, we are Tottenham Hotspur. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Chris Andre's loving the stream. Did all three women just say they had crabs before?
Yeah.
Oh dear. 9-0 Brentford. Yeah, Drula, the little tinker. Didn't expect that from you, Drula. From your auntie, I do, but not from you, Drula.
Shall I tell you something funny about Drula? Right,
Go
when
on.
me and Tios got married, right, we went to live with my brother Louis, and she used to spy on us. She was only about 8 or 9 years old. She used to spy on us. She made us laugh. Everywhere we went, she would follow us because she was learning.
Yeah. Jimbo, did you say 2-2 just then?
Me?
For Villa Brentford?
Yeah, 2-2.
I wrote it in the wrong place again. Mia, what do you fancy for this one?
I think that Villa are going to win it. It's at home for them, and although they've had slight little dips a little bit, but I do think that Villa are going to win it at home 2-1.
2-1 for Mia. Ellie, how do you see this one going?
Yeah, I can see 3-1 to Villa. I can see them winning. I can't see Brentford, even though they picked up a draw recently, but I think they've lost 12 in 16. I think so. Their form is not good. Yeah, Villa will win.
I'm going 3-2 to Villa because I think they've hit a bit of form, Brentford, for scoring, but I do think Villa will edge it. Good afternoon, David Hall. I hope you are well. 3-1 Villa, says Samantha. 2-1 Brentford, says Mick Dundee. Windex will fix your crabs, Kate. It fixes everything. Big up, Paddy. Then they're Irish crabs. We are trying to sink the UK.
Do you know why he said Windex though?
No.
That's from my big fat thing.
A big fat Greek wedding.
Well.
Oh, okay. I've never seen
on
it.
everything.
He says it fixes everything.
I thought Windex was window cleaner. No?
It is.
It is.
It is. He goes, if you've got a spot, Windex it.
I'm going to have to watch this film. It sounds a bit of me, to be fair. Can't stink the UK with the amount of hot air we have here. We'll rise like a hot air balloon. So, yeah, I think we all think that Villa are going to win that one. I'm loving the chucking in the bits of Greek language and all this kind of thing today. Completely unexpected and thrown me, but, you know. Next, we've got Fulham, Newcastle, LA. How do you see this one going? I think this is a tough game.
Fulham are right sods, aren't they? They go and batter us and then lose away. Oh, who did they lose to? Sheffield United. They lost to. Is that right? They lost to some crappy team anyway. But I can see Newcastle beating them. Because Newcastle
lost to Forest.
A bit of form as well. Oh, they lost to Forest. That's it. I can see Newcastle winning this one. I think not by much. 2-1 to Newcastle.
Oh, I've just thrown my pen across the room. Oh, sorry about that.
They've hit a bit of form, Newcastle. That's why I'm giving them a bit of credit in the bank.
Yeah. Ellie, Drewler, I think Ollie Watkins is doubtful. I don't know if he's definitely out, but I think he's doubtful. Yeah. Newcastle, Fulham, Newcastle, Mia, how do you see this going? Ugh.
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be 3-3 because I think that they'll kind of cancel each other out, but I think there will be goals in it.
That'd be a good game. Six goal thriller. Jimbo, Fulham, Newcastle.
I think I'm with Mark here. I think it's going to be 3-2 Newcastle.
Right. Okay.
I'm actually going to go 4-2 Newcastle. I think there's going to be a bundle of goals, but I think Newcastle will nick it, unfortunately. Although I don't like England.
Bobby K, you curry loving, eating American IT guy.
I do love the banter between Bobby and Paddy. It's brilliant.
I know.
Pretty sure Watkins and McGinn are out. Wow. Okay. I still think Villa can beat them without them. They looked half decent the other day. But we'll see. Then we have got Luton versus Bournemouth.
Ooh.
I'll go with Mia first on this one.
I think Luton at home are really tough, and I think Bournemouth haven't been all that. So I think Luton are going to win 2-0.
Oh, 2-0 for the Hatters. Jimbo?
Well, I think Bournemouth are safe now, aren't they?
More or less.
Yeah. And Luton are fighting for their lives. Points. So I'm going to go a Luton win 2-1.
2-1 for Jimbo. Queen Ellie?
It's a hard one to call because Luton are pretty good at home. They've been really unlucky in a lot of their results. I think they're going to win. I think 2-1 to Luton.
Yeah, I'm going with the same. Yeah, so I think it's going to be tight, but I really hope Luton stay up. I really want them to stay up. I think they've done so well. But it is a toughie. And
Me too, because their manager.
Because
their manager.
Mia's got a crush.
Yeah.
This, I think, is a really difficult game because Brighton are doing well at home. Ellie, how do you see this one going? I know we all want Arsenal to lose, but how do you see this one going?
I can see it being a draw. 2-2. 2-2 draw.
2-2, sure. Yeah, I just see what Drewler put. I want Luton to stay in the Prem for Mia's pleasure. That's friendship right there. Brighton 3-1.
Together, isn't it?
When Luton are on, Mia needs them.
2-2 says Ellie. Mia, how do you see this one going?
Oh, I think it will be a tough game. I do think it will be a tough game. I don't want to predict them to win, so I'm going to say a draw, 2-2.
There you go.
2-2. Jim Bob?
I'm going to say 2-1 to Brighton.
Wow. 2-1 Brighton. I am going to say, I don't like to say it, but I'm going to say 3-2 to the Arse. But I think it'll be close. I mean, Side Dancer thinks that Arsenal will win 3 or 4-0. I don't think it will be as easy as that.
It was last season because I was at the pub. I remember it was such a boring game.
You laugh.
What were you laughing at, Jim?
Me and Mia are laughing at what Drewler's just put.
Don't like sticky fingers, you're right. It's not good.
Honestly, talk about lowering the tone. Another big game, although is it a big game? Because it's a big game because they're rivals, but it's like one good team against one shit team. Man United, Liverpool. Jimbo, what do you fancy for this game? How do you see this going?
I'm gonna go 2-2, Kate. I think there's going to be a bit of a reaction from United.
Wow.
And I think there'd be a draw. 2-2.
Mia, how do you see this one going?
I think that Liverpool want revenge for the cup game, and I think that when you look, I did say them winning that doesn't mean anything. Man U aren't going to all of a sudden kick into gear, and they've looked so poor, Man U, that I think Liverpool are going to get revenge. And I think it's going to be 2-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah,
2-0. Ellie, do you agree?
I do. I think Liverpool are going to wipe the floor with them. I'm going to go even higher. I'm going to say 3-0 to Liverpool.
And I am going to go 4-1 to Liverpool, because I think Man United have only got one fit centre-back now. They're so, and that's Maguire. That's all they've got left. They're absolutely ravaged with injury. So I don't see how they're going to keep Liverpool out of their goal. So, yeah, I'm going to go 4-1 Liverpool. Big up, Nippon. Good to see you. Yeah, please sub to Mia. I have got a link as well. But, yeah, please sub to Mia, everyone, if you haven't already. 2-1 United. Wow. Can't see it, but you know, this is football.
I can't see it.
No, another bottom table clash. Almost a relegation battle, but Chelsea. Chelsea have just managed to stay there.
It's El Crapio Part 2. El Crapio Part 2, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Mia, how do you see this one going?
I think Chelsea away. I think they got away with it a bit with Man U. So I think that Sheffield United they're not that great either. So I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
1-1, says Mia.
Yeah.
Jimbo?
Well, I just want to say before I give my prediction, I think that there's going to be a little bit of a shift this weekend, and I think Liverpool are going to drop points. Sorry, Yusuf, and I think Arsenal are going to drop points, and I think City will take points. So there's going to be a little bit of a shift.
Jim, you do realise that Man United have only got one fit centre back.
I still think they get something out of the game.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to stick with my score. And what's that? Chelsea against Sheffield.
Sheffield United versus Chelsea.
I think Chelsea will be on a bit of a high after the other day, so I'm going to go Chelsea to win 3-1.
3-1 to Chelsea. Ellie?
It's a hard one because Sheffield United need the points as well. They might leave themselves a bit open going for it because I think Chelsea will win 2-0. Yeah. 2-0 to Chelsea.
I am going to do Chelsea to win 3-2 again. I think they'll nick it, but I think it'll be tight. Sorry, Mark. I know. If I predict you to lose, you win, but I am predicting you to win, so you'll probably lose. Sorry about that.
I gave you the victory.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. It's so true. Every time I predict them to lose, they win. And then the final game of the weekend. It's weird because you've got the lunchtime game, then you've got 5:30's Chelsea and 6:00 Spurs. It's all very strange. But
5:30 Chelsea, 6:00 Spurs.
Yeah.
What's they do 4:00 Chelsea?
They changed it.
They changed it. It's all weird this weekend. But Tottenham are on Sky Sports, I believe. So, sorry, Mark. Sheffield United 1, Chelsea 2, 4-1 Coys. Before we do score predictions, how do you see us lining up against Nottingham Forest, Ellie? I'll start with you. Sort of midfield and front three.
And the defenders, yeah?
I mean, I would think the defence would stay as it is, yeah.
Yeah, the defence picks itself. So in midfield, I'd like to have Bentancur, Sarr and Madders. And up front, I want Johnson on the right, Sonny on the left and Richie in the middle.
Okay.
That's my.
And do you think that's what Ange will do?
No. I think he'll play Werner on the right, Sonny in the middle and Johnson on the left. No, sorry, Johnson on the right, Werner on the left, Sonny in the middle. That's what I think he'll do.
Okay. Mia, same question to you. Who do you want to start and who do you think it start?
I'm exactly the same as Ellie. It's got to be Sarr, Bentancur and Maddison in the midfield. And I would start Richie up front, Sonny on the left, and I would start Johnson on the right. But I don't think he's going to do that. I'm agreeing with Ellie. I think he's going to start Sonny, Werner, Johnson, and in the middle, he might start Basuma again. You know, I've got a feeling he might do.
That's what I think.
Jimbo, what about you?
This is what I think he will do, and this is what I would do as well. Right, so you can call me Angie if you want.
Right,
I thought you were Al Pacino.
It's going to be Vic, Porro, Romero, VDV, and Udogi. Basuma in the middle with Sarr and Madders. Sarr and Madders, right? I don't think Basuma had as bad a game as everyone's making out the other day. So I think he's sticking back in. And I think it will be Johnson, Richie in the middle, and Sonny on the left. I think he'll drop Werner.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. You've got to play players by form, right?
Yeah, but then if that's the case, Basuma shouldn't have been starting. He's been
I don't think Basuma was as bad as everyone's making out the other day. I thought he done quite well.
For the standards we expect from him, but he didn't have that. He
didn't have a great game, but I don't think he was bad as everyone made out. I thought he was. Well, that's what I think will happen. If it does or not, when remains to be seen. Samantha just said Richie's been ruled out.
Yeah, apparently. I'm just trying to find. He must be doing a press conference, but yeah, apparently he's got a niggle in his knee.
Okay,
but that's what they said. They said that last week though, and he's still come on. So
yeah, he was on the bench, wasn't he?
Maybe if he's out, I think it'd be Werner, Sonny, and BJ.
Yeah, I don't.
There is starting. There is a press conference going on. I'm just trying to get the updates now. To find out. Bobby's saying Sonny, Richie, Johnson should start. We think it will be Werner, Sonny, Johnson again, as it seems as if Ange wants the pace to start. I don't want him to start Johnson. I want him to be back as a sub. I can't help it. I just want him to make that impact off the bench. Yeah. Daniel says, I'm telling you now, if he keeps playing an obvious out of form Basuma, I don't care. That's a red flag for me. If he doesn't play Basuma, who does he start? Because if you go for someone like the Celso, he hasn't got the strength. Kulu was rubbish in the middle the other day. Does he go for a Højbjerg or a Skip? I mean, I don't know what
don't be too hard on Kulu, Kay, because he didn't have long in the game, did he? Let's be fair.
Jimmy's rubbish. Sorry. I don't like him at all.
I don't think you can really judge him for the time he was on.
I said today, no, he's not. He's a very good player, but they haven't found his position in the team yet. I just don't think we've found where he belongs, you know. But yeah, everyone's saying Richie's injured, but I can't find any update about it. So Mia had flashbacks.
No, Joe, I had Ellie this morning talking about it with Ash, saying about Højbjerg starting, and I was going flipping mental just typing back, going, why? He loses every game that we start. He's slow.
I can imagine me.
No, I actually said that he should start against the better teams because we do well with him against the better teams.
The better teams. Yeah. Why? He's not that good. Why start against the better teams when he's not better?
Well with him against the better teams.
I can imagine Mia's fingers can't type quick enough.
He always turns up for Man City. Yeah. Right? He always.
We never win when he starts, Ellie. Those are the facts.
Yeah. I agree with you, but I'm just saying Basuma's not doing it.
It doesn't matter. I think dog start on my dead now.
Do a better job than Basuma at the moment.
I think to sort this out, you two should have a mud wrestling competition.
No, because Højbjerg, Basuma's not playing well. He don't deserve a start in my book.
Just because Basuma's not playing well, it doesn't mean we have to start Højbjerg. I'd rather start my dead now.
Then he plays Sarr. Then he plays Sarr, Kulu, and Madders. Then.
Yeah,
I don't care as long as Højbjerg don't start.
Fabrizio Romano's put, Richarlison will miss the game against Forest with a niggle in his knee. Spurs are hopeful to have him back versus Newcastle, as the manager has confirmed, which is a bit disappointing because I was hoping to see Richard start.
Me too.
So yeah, I mean, I would kind of be tempted to drop Biss and try Skippy and see how he gets on. I know Skip's not the most decorated player, but he does work hard, and I think he offers more than Højbjerg, in my opinion. So I would be tempted to try that, but I don't know.
I'd rather Skippy the kangaroo than bloody Højbjerg.
Skippy the kangaroo.
He's not that bad. Come on.
Richie, Kulu, Johnson, the Whipping Boys have scored 22 goals between them. Yeah. Spot on, Ellie. Højbjerg is 10 times the player Basuma is. Should be starting every game. Are you serious, Bobby, or are you taking...
Have you banged your head this morning?
He's not serious.
He's not playing well, Basuma. He doesn't deserve it. Sorry.
What was you saying there, Mia? I missed it. Sorry.
I said, I think Bobby K's gone and banged his head.
He's having a laugh. He's not being serious.
I was going to say, he's got to be taking the piss, surely.
Højbjerg's a good player. I like him.
I think front three starts the same as what he started the other day, but who knows?
Now we know about Richie. There's no other choice, Kate, is there? Let's be honest.
I don't think Kulu starts on the wing. So, yeah, like you say, he ain't got much of a choice. Mia with Højbjerg is like me with some of these players. At least Mia gets her wish now more. Yeah.
Højbjerg and Bentancur play well together. They proved it under Conte. They were brilliant under Conte.
Bentancur plays well, and Højbjerg, when he played with Skip, was shite because he's shite with Skippy. So it just shows without Bentancur. But without Bentancur, he wasn't as good.
Højbjerg and Bentancur were very good together.
When Skip played with Sarr, they was a lot better. When Skip played with Højbjerg, they're just both both not that good, and they don't complement each other.
It's funny because
you defend Højbjerg, but you slag off Werner. It makes zero bloody sense. It makes zero sense when you know that Werner's not good enough, and I don't think he is quite good enough yet. But you defend Højbjerg. It makes no sense.
Højbjerg's in a different position.
It doesn't matter, but the quality is the same. But the quality is the same.
I like that sort of midfielder. I can't help it.
Drula says she'd rather have Højbjerg than Skip, whereas GBC says he'd rather have Skip than Højbjerg.
Skip is not better than Højbjerg, sorry. He's not.
Ben says, I think Ellie should do a stream marathon today and go on everybody's streams. Skip's an elite player. Lo Celso should be played as the 6. Højbjerg steps into any top team. Yes, now I know you're taking the piss, Bobby K.
He is taking the piss. He's a good player. He's not the best player, but he's better than Skip. Come on.
Alistair Gold has said Brennan Johnson is fine. The only one is Alistair Gold has said that Postecoglou has said Brennan's fine. The only one is Richie, who has had a niggle with his knee in the last couple of weeks and feels he needs to have this week off and give it a rest, but he will be fine for Newcastle next weekend. Okay. Another one saying play Kulu as the false 9. I wish he would try it. I would love to see him try it. I don't see him doing it though. You've been saying it for a long time, Ellie, but I just can't see Ange taking that chance.
No.
Which is a shame. But play Lo Celso as the DM.
He's not a winner.
No, he's definitely not. Paddy Hartnett, can you get Mia a meet and greet with Højbjerg?
I would be nice to him and be polite to him. But if he spoke to me about football, I'd say, listen, Højbjerg, you're just not good enough for this system, mate. Off you go.
I think that's what everyone's kind of saying. Look, Højbjerg is good in the low block, but not in this Ange system. Although he's done okay at times.
Under Conte. He was really good under Conte. He just doesn't suit this style because he doesn't move the ball quick enough. But as a substitute coming on, he's an experienced player. He's an experienced player. You know, you need your experienced players to get you through matches. And he has done that quite well off the bench.
If we're talking about players we like, can I say I like Levy?
No, you're not. You're not allowed to say it.
Big up, Bob Everett. Hope you're well, sir. Big up, Tony Rodriguez. Says the Spurs fan base are the only ones that defend Dross. That's not strictly true, because I've heard Arsenal fans defend mediocre players many times, such as Rob Holding and people like that. So I don't think that's
saying that I'm defending Dross in Højbjerg.
Yeah, apparently. Ellie, we love your loyalty.
He's not Dross. Sorry, he's not. Dross is Skip.
Skip and Højbjerg will not be starting together. It's called loyalty, Tony. Eric Dyer was an experienced player, doesn't mean he's any good. Werner's had more of an impact on the team this season than Højbjerg. #fact, says AJ.
That's AJ. Don't tell her the facts, though. She doesn't like it.
I appreciate your loyalty.
He's missed more chances than he's made up. He's missed so many chances to make us get more points. So you've got to see it that way as well.
Yeah, but he's also got goals and assists this year.
Yeah, but
Højbjerg ain't done much.
But we would have won matches if he'd put the ball away.
Like, not necessarily, because at the point they're not. Hold on a minute, they weren't match winners.
Chances, it would have been 5-2.
Hold on a second, Ellie. You can't say that because
that's more points than he gains.
Hold on, unless they're match winners, you can't say that, because if it's in the middle of a match and we end up, if we're winning, so 2-1, they could easily score another goal in that time. So you can't say that because it's not necessarily their match winners.
If he scored those 3 goals against Man United, and the one where Luton and Crystal Palace,
you don't know what else might happen during the game. It depends on what point of the game that they've tried to score those goals. So you can't say that's not factually correct.
Goals win games, and if you're up, but you normally win the match.
But you can't say that. You don't normally. Look what happened with Newcastle. Look what happened with Man United last night. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
If you go in the lead, there are statistics. If you go in the lead and you get the ascendancy, you generally win the match.
But that's not always true, Ellie. We've seen that in plenty of matches. That's not how football works. But that's not how football works. We all know that that's not how football works.
If the statistics show you that if you get the lead, you generally win the match, that proves that you do. If Werner scored those goals that he should have scored.
But that's not always the way it goes. The statistics aren't 100%. It's not 100%.
Chances.
Okay.
It's not 100% of the time.
Should we go there for sex while they
We'll
talk?
bash it out later. 19 chances. He misses
that gives them 5 minutes to finish arguing.
Well,
I don't mind.
5 minutes is 5 minutes.
I don't think he's a crap player. I don't think he's crap, but he should score more goals. He couldn't score a lot of goals.
Just quickly, Postecoglou has said Brennan Johnson has found a bit of confidence and consistency and understanding of the way we play. We bought him very much as a young player with an eye on knowing that what he does this year, there's more in him. So in other words, we bought him to develop him. Instead of the guys you are talking about, who would you want in that position? So get rid of Werner. Who's coming in, first of all?
Oh, God.
Oh, to replace him full time, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's gone silent. So everyone wants.
We're thinking of left wingers, aren't we?
Everyone wants him out. No one can tell me who's going to replace him.
Kudos.
Yeah, but you're never going to get him out of West Ham, Jim, ever.
Well, you're asking who I'd like in that position. I'm going to say
realistically, who can we get to replace him?
I'm thinking realistically. That's what I'm trying to think. Someone realistically we can get.
Why won't we never get him out of West Ham? It's not as if they're a brilliant team.
No, but he's only just joined them. I just don't think we're going to get him out. It's like saying Harvey Barnes. We ain't going to get him out of Newcastle.
Someone said Nico Williams. That's a good shout.
David Shire's put Solomon. Yeah, it'd be nice to see him play, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but he's not good enough either, I don't think.
Well, we don't know that, Kate.
I know. You haven't seen anything of him. What we did see of him, he's done 2 assists and he had a pretty decent game at White Hart Lane, but he got taken off.
But Ellie, Werner's had 2 assists.
Yeah, I know, but he's played a lot more. But we've only seen a minute. Well, how many minutes has Solomon played? Not many.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Kudos.
Werner has been involved in 5 goals and assists and been a key in another 3. Yes, he's missed chances, but how many times has Højbjerg given the ball away and we've conceded? Exactly.
Only once.
And once in a game, or
once in this season, Højbjerg gave it away and they scored, Newcastle. But it was Celso's fault as well because he didn't bloody turn his body to receive the ball from him. Stupid git.
Everyone's eating their popcorn for the arguments.
I'm going to blame it on someone else.
Yeah, look at GBC. 5 minutes becomes 50 minutes when you're with Jim. No, 5 minutes is just 5 minutes. Santiago Jimenez, says Ben. Nico Williams.
Nico Williams would be a very good shout.
Noosa, he failed his medical. I don't know why we'd want to go for Noosa. Bakayoko. He connected with both Udogie and Madison, Kate. In fairness, Kate, that's what we got a recruitment team for. I'm not an accountant. I'm sorry, 15 million, it don't matter. Werner is 28. He ain't improving from here, Kate. This is Werner. Well, we can get him for as little as 12 million. I'm just going to say that. Lucas Bergvall looks like player in the making.
Yeah, he looks brilliant, Samantha.
I need a Forest win. Need to see more of this arguing. It's not arguing, it's debating. We don't argue and be nasty to each other. We just debate.
I'm good friends with Mia. Don't matter that she hates Højbjerg. I'm still good friends with her.
I don't hate him. I just don't rate him.
Yeah.
That's same thing. Hate, rate. Same thing.
Perhaps we could just get Raheem Sterling and be done with it.
Alexander Isak, he's a striker though, not a left winger.
Yeah. You've got Matoma. I still would like him. He can play on the wing.
Yeah, he's the business. He's brilliant.
I like him very much. It's just whether he would Andrew go back and get whether we could get him. Jack Grealish, perhaps we get Grealish, you know. There's so many, it's just whether we're going to pay the money, as always.
Whether Jack Grealish thinks that he's got a career left at Man City, really. But I could see him going back to Villa rather than come to us.
Yeah.
He could come to us, though.
I love Jack Grealish.
He's a Spurs type player, isn't he?
Exactly. 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Son is definitely not wank on the left. He's one of our historical top scorers. Yeah, of course. He was on the left when we had Kane. Whoever said that is that's just a crazy.
It includes a vape. Yeah.
It includes a vape and breakfast and cleaning and washing and wiping up after. The winger from Napoli, whose name I can't pronounce, I think it begins with a K. Kate? Is it Kate?
Is it?
Mia, you hate him, hun. She doesn't.
I don't hate him. Doesn't rate him.
Hate is a really strong word, and I really rarely use that. I hate anybody, to be fair, because I think hate is a really, really strong word to use against somebody I don't actually know. Like, I don't know it like that.
Yeah.
I hate anybody who hurts my children. I'll absolutely hate them.
Yeah.
But that's it.
We could do a meet and greet still, can't we? Like, if it's a meet and greet, we've got to bug in Romero at least.
Oh. Can I have a meet and greet with him in the shower, please?
Ben, please don't ever mention Rashford. I can't stomach the geezer.
Not a fan.
What's happened? She's gone. Kavasra, I've heard Jacob talk about this guy, but I'm not even going to try and say his name because I have no clue how you say it. I know Jacob says it perfectly, but I can't say it. So we should get Osman. It was taking the mickey.
No. Corbett.
So anyway, now we know Richarlison's out. I don't know if that's going to make any difference on what people think the score will be. Jim Bob, what do you see for the Tottenham game this weekend against Forest?
4-0.
Really?
4-0.
4-0 to the man. He said it. 4-0.
Mia, how do you see Tottenham not Forest going?
I think we're going to win 2-1.
2-1 for
Good
me.
job, Dad.
Queen Ellie, how do you see Forest Spurs or Spurs Forest going?
I'm going to go 3 to Spurs, 1 to Forest.
3-1.
And I'm being kind to them. I think they've got a goal in them because their attacking prowess is very good. You know, they can score a goal or two here or there. Yeah, so 3-1, I think that's a fair score.
Yeah, I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with. Oh my God, I keep writing things in the wrong place. I'm such a blondie. I am going to go with Mia on this, and I'm going to go a scraping, bum, squeaky 2-1 victory because that's all we seem capable of at the minute. Ben says Rashford is far superior to a Werner, scores goals. He just needs a manager to put his arm around him. I disagree. I don't rate Rashford at all. Not a bit.
You said that at Christmas, didn't you, on my channel?
Yeah. So overrated. It's unbelievable.
I agree as well.
And a massive ego and ridiculously huge wages.
Oh, Bob Everett. I used to like you.
What's Bob Everett put?
2-1
Forest.
That's right. You're not beating Brighton, Bob. So good luck.
Yeah, get Traore in. Forest at Wank, 3-0 to us. Mia Pippi Longstocking. Is that because of her plats today? Rashford in an hand system would be lethal. Oh no, please don't even say it. I can't bear him. I just can't bear him.
Yeah,
I saw that. 2-2. Yeah, exactly. David wouldn't touch him or his 370 grand a week. I just hope Son turns up against Forest because West Ham, he was terrible. Yep. Can't see us keeping a clean sheet. 4-2 Spurs. If we get Traore, I'm putting in my CV. I'll do a good job oiling him up. Oh, Drew,
Hey. Drew's on it today. What is going on with Drew?
Set pieces will be our downfall. Yeah. If you could take 2 players from Leverkusen, who'd you take? Personally, I'd take Tapsoba and Schick. Well, I'd definitely take Tapsoba, but I'm not sure who else I'd take without looking at this squad again. I don't know why everyone assumes that Leverkusen are going to sell their players. I don't know. Rashford is off to PSG, apparently. 2-1 Forest, Højbjerg own goals.
No, Joe's going to be worse. They're not just going to be own goals, Kate. They're going to be him tripping over the ball and the ball going in the net.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
That's my favourite comment of the day.
My horrible boo.
Jimbo, when was the last time we won by that many goals? I love you, but stop the drugs, all right?
Villa. Beat Villa 4-0, so why can't we beat Forest 4-0?
That is true. It weren't that long ago. The most notable thing Rashford has done is off the pitch, not on it. Ridiculously overhyped.
Yeah, the Belfast people know about that.
Hard fought, underperforming 2-1, says Leo. Agree. Sancho, another player that would thrive in our system. Another one with a massive ego and massive wages, though. Johnson with a tap-in. He only scores tap-ins, don't you know? Yeah. I don't think Leverkusen are going to lose many players, maybe 2. Ben, you say Tottenham needs to do better, but then hype up inconsistent players like Rashford, mate. Exactly that. Good night, David. Have a good sleep. So, Jimbo, we're going to score 4. Who's the scorers?
Okay. I'm going to go a Sonny hat-trick.
Bloody hell.
Right. Sonny's going to get another hat-trick on the board. And I think the Madders is going to get one.
Madders. Okay. Mia, who's scoring your 2 goals?
I think it's going to be Brennan Johnson and Sonny.
Okay. And Ellie, who's scoring your 3 goals?
Right, I'm going to go Udogie, Romero,
bloody hell,
and Sonny.
Romero, Sonny.
I'm trying to write them down. Mia's good books, if I can.
I am going to do Brennan Johnson and Werner. Both our world-class wingers, Johnson and Werner, to get a goal each. Villa was 1 man down. Don't go there.
Yeah, well, maybe Forest will be Yeah, maybe Forest to go one down. If we don't go one down, I still think it'll be 4-0.
Jula's definitely on it today, finishing off with a BJ.
Wow, Drula.
I won't change my mind. 4-1. What was Jula's one?
To finish with a BJ.
Drula's one was 4-1 Spurs, Sonny Brace, Werner, and a BJ to finish it off. Kulisevsky hat-trick. Paddy, it's going to be a tight game and Forest won't be a walkover. 10-0 Spurs.
Come on, Paddy.
Go on, Paddy.
Forest are fighting for their lives, especially with all the FFP stuff going on there. We beat Newcastle 4-1 and they had 11. Exactly, GBC. Anything can happen. I'd love to sign Rafael Leao, but we're not going to spend 100 million on a player and he wouldn't come anyway. Well, then why say it? Why say it? It's like me saying I'd like to sign Mbappe. Why say it? Something that really makes my teeth itch, hearing certain people, not in here, bitch that our players only score tap-ins. A goal's a bloody goal. I wasn't aware scoring from 30 yards is worth more. Exactly.
Well said, AJ. Well said. And them tap-ins are good goals because you've got to be in the right place to tap them in. Sometimes them goals are harder.
Yeah, they all can, but obviously a spectacular goal gets you off your seat, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it don't give you any extra points.
You don't get any more points or any more kudos for it, but spectacular goals are very exciting. That's what makes you watch football as well, isn't it? To get that spectacular goal.
AJ knows.
It's like Kurt Zuma's goal. When it went in off his back against us, no one gives a shit. It's still a goal at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We don't watch football we watch it because we want to see goals, but we want to see our team win. It doesn't matter how we win. It comes off their bum, it comes off their ankle, it becomes wherever it comes off of. We don't matter.
I do get that. Obviously, winning is good, but if you can win with spectacular goals rather than tap-ins,
if it wins us a game, why does it matter? I don't get why it really matters.
I like the beauty of scoring a spectacular goal. I get your point, right? But what would you rather do? Have 2 tap-ins or 2 fantastic goals?
Right, I'd rather have 2. If it wins us a game, whatever wins us the game, Ellie, it doesn't bother me. I'm not fussed as long as we win.
If you had a choice of 2 tap-in goals or 2 spectacular goals,
of course, everybody wants
the same result. Gets you the same result.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But that's not how it works. If you get a tap in to win a goal or spectacular doesn't win you the game. You don't. I get my point. I just don't think it. The beauty of the game. If you score 2 spectacular goals, it wins you the game, and if you score 2 tap-ins, it wins you the game. But I'd rather see 2 spectacular goals win us the game. That's what I'm getting at. Because that's the point. But my point is, it matters not as long as we win a game. I don't care. It wouldn't bother me. I don't care as long as we win a game. We don't get a choice. We don't get a choice in what goals we see, Ellie. Goals are goals. We don't get a choice in it.
We'll agree to disagree because at the end of the day, I like football to be played spectacularly.
Yeah, and you like Højbjerg.
That's
all right. We got 10 minutes, so.
I never really thought.
Højbjerg is just one cog, isn't he? I like the spectacular players. Obviously, I like your Gazzers, your Hoddles, your Janolas. Obviously.
Jula doesn't care how it goes in. Yeah, I think we all say that, Jula.
I'm taking 2 tap-ins as there's more chances with them. They're just random shots from 30 yards. Yeah, agreed. Reminds me of the Gladiator scene. Are you not entertained? Yes, love that film.
It's one of my favourite films of all time.
Obviously, you get the point with the 2 tap-ins.
Remember the first 20 minutes against Chelsea earlier in the season? Greatest football I've ever seen. I hope we do it again against Chelsea, but for more than 20 this time. A tap-in goal could be due to great build-up play. Exactly.
That's true.
Did she say cog or cock?
Yeah, like when Brennan Johnson got his tap-in from Sonny, that was a well-worked goal.
Yes, beyond 72, 100%
That's what you live for in football. Like me, as a midfielder, when I scored a spectacular goal, I much preferred, it's an adulation. You bend it into the top corner, or you do a bit of skill. And if I get a tap-in, of course it's still a goal, but I'd rather score the spectacular goal.
But that's more about you. That's making it more about...
I'm not saying just about me. I'm saying
you're saying
well.
A lot of people are saying 4,
Yeah,
Tony. Where's Tony gone?
Wow.
Tony, a lot of people are saying 4. I'm not just the only one. I'm not
They
the only
are.
one.
David Shear.
Kate, did I ever tell you about the time I scored from the halfway line?
Oh, shut up. You only told me about 300 times. I can't remember.
You know David Beckham, though. You know David Beckham, though, Jimbo.
Yeah,
I used to be Mia.
Naeem from the halfway line.
I can't even remember what I was going to say now. It's all gone out of my brain. Oh, bloody hell.
That's Mia doing it.
What's it? I can't remember what I was going to say.
We always derail you, Kate.
Just relax and it will come back into your brain.
I know what I was going to say. It's come back. The winner of our Bentancur picture, I got a price to send it over to Germany, but because of the size and what it is, you have to pay an extra tax for customs. So I spoke with them and they said, look, it's too much grief, just redraw it. So I am going to send them something different. So I am going to be doing a redraw of the large Bentancur picture, but I am going to have to just limit it to the UK because it is so big. It is going to be a nightmare. There's taxes on top. There's custom charges. It's just a nightmare. It wasn't even the cost of posting. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a redraw of that next week for all the English members, and then I will do another draw for a picture, an official signed picture that's not in a frame, for everyone. So obviously, if it's small, I mean, this picture, you can see how massive this is, and it's all boxed up. It's huge. So I shall get, another picture without frame. So I apologise to all the international fans, but honestly, the postage itself, the postage itself was quite reasonable, but when you add on the taxes and stuff, it actually comes to near enough the same price as it would be to buy the picture. Just a harmless potato, I spoke to him and he was like, no, it's absolutely fine. That's ridiculous. But I am going to send him something different and then do another draw.
You can send him Werner.
Yeah, I'll send him a nice signed Werner picture.
Yeah. If you really want to upset him, send him a Højbjerg one.
I've actually got a hand-signed picture of Antonio Conte in a Spurs kit, so maybe I'll send him that in a Spurs jacket.
I think Højbjerg has to come to the Queen Ellie Højbjerg.
Of course. So I will be doing a draw for that next week, but I don't think we're around Monday. No, we're not, are we, Jim? Sure,
I'm at the hospital.
Yeah, you're not around.
So Tuesday's the Premier League preview, but I might try Premier League recap, but I might try and squeeze it in then as well, because Friday I'm not sure we're around because we're going out. And Bobby, you're like this. Mickey Hazard is taking James and I out for the night. Just to name drop, just for you, Bobby K. No, we're going to the Chris Waddle and Clive Allen night with Mickey next Friday.
So I don't have to be on the telly.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's playing anything else? So I think there'll only be 3 shirts next week. Oh, Uncle Ange.
Your Ange.
Yes.
Is that your cat?
Yes, my cat, Holly. What are you doing? Little witch.
She doesn't like cake.
No, she hates me. Look. She's vile. Do you know what
cockerel?
Yeah, because she knocked it off in the night, the bitch. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
She must be a gooner.
Kate should only be the one touching cock in the night.
Gooner cat. Gooner cat.
She hates me. Horrible thing. Jimbo isn't David Beckham. He's more like David Bentley. Oh, Jimbo. Mia, when can we find you next?
I will be doing my post-match instant match reaction with Jimbo. I think that's the next time I'm on.
So that's Sunday. It'll be about 8ish, won't it?
Yeah, straight after the match, it'll be about 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you'll tune into that over on Spurs Between the Lines. Where's the link? Here it is.
We've been getting quite good views, actually, Jimbo. It's you. Everyone comes to watch you.
I'm sure they don't.
They really do.
They do. They absolutely do.
So yeah, make sure you all tune into that 8 o'clock ish, or as soon as the full-time whistle goes on Sunday night. Ellie, when are we going to find you next?
Right, so I'm on with Nippon on NS Sports tonight, NS Sports TV. So big up Nippon, right? He's a good lad. And then I'm on with Bobby Kay on Coover the Kang. Come on, bring it on.
What time are you on with Nippon?
It's normally it's not. He advertises the time and then he shifts it, so it's normally around about 9:30, 10:30 at night. Yes, and sometimes even later. Depends on, because he's a chef. He's a chef in a restaurant, I think. Yeah.
Right.
So it all depends on his shift, but hopefully 9:30 rather than 10:30. I'll check later because I haven't checked it yet.
Right.
Jimbo, when are you on?
I'm on. Is it 3 Spurs boys? Is that the one?
Yes.
3 Spurs boys tomorrow night.
Yeah.
With
9:30,
Bobby,
I think. Isn't it 9:30
Bobby
this week?
Coover.
Bobby and Coover.
Yeah, and whoever else is on, and I'm on with Mia on Sunday after we beat Nottingham Forest 4-0.
Come on,
I forgot as well. I'm on with Jess on Saturday night, where I'm actually welcome to and invited on. Bobby Kay, just saying.
Oh, what time's Jess on?
I think Jess is on about 10. Normally she does it about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a clash of times. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, bugger, is it 10:30? Oh, Bobby, it's so late for me. Bloody hell, I'm going to be like a zombie. I am back.
Splash your face with cold water. Yeah. That's what I do.
I am back. Saturday night when I will have had all my hair chopped off by then. I'll look like a completely different person. And then I think I'm doing the pre-match pump up on on Tottenham TV on Sunday as well. I'm not sure. But
their songs you sent me, Kate, are lovely.
Yeah, I'm
the
going to go.
One I like better.
There's so much hair; it needs to all go. So it's going. I'm sick. I've been trying to grow it for a year, and I'm fed up. So it's going tomorrow. But so thank you. Thanks everyone for watching. I have done what's that? Amazing how Mia said previously the show is too late for her, but can stream with Leeds fans till 3 a.m.
Because they're nice. Because they're nice to me, so I enjoy their company a bit more, Bobby. Maybe you need to be a better host.
That's good, Mia. Enjoy. We just want happy people. Well, I'm happy.
I am happy. Thank you very much.
Before leaves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone
happy.
Stay tuned to this channel because I have set up a redirect over to Ben at the coffee company. So if you want to have a chilled stream, then watch Ben for the next hour. But have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and make sure you subscribe to everyone. And as always, come on, you Spurs!
Come on, you Spurs!
Come on, Spurs!